Fortunes with Les Dennis on things you associate with Ireland. What do you think the top answer was? Potatoes. Actually, it wasn't. God. You know.
Guinness.
Yeah, Guinness. Hey, top answer. Well done. So the thing we're most associated, potatoes is one. No one's shouted out potatoes first before, so I don't know how to deal with that. I'm gonna go with the Guinness one. So yeah, Guinness. So Guinness is an alcoholic drink that is drank by Irish people and Nigerians. They love the black stuff. And that's not racist. That's what we nickname our Guinness. It's actually the black stuff. So yeah, that's right. And as well, when your queen came to visit Ireland, the first thing they done was brought her to the Guinness factory, and they poured her a nice big pint of Guinness, and they planted her in front of her, and she didn't drink it. So it was brilliant. Thanks, Queen. The other thing that was shouted out, or not shouted out, but I was doing this a few nights ago, and it was terrorism. So as well as potatoes and Guinness. Terrorism shout out, and you have to remember that was actually one of the top answers in Family Fortune as well, because this show went out in the 90s. So the IRA, has anyone ever heard of the IRA? So people at the back are going, who's the IRA? No one knows, because everyone knows ISIS, Taliban and Al Qaeda, but the IRA kind of drifted back a bit. It's kind of sad. I feel sorry for the IRA actually a bit. They used to be huge in the 70s, huge in the 80s. They're a bit like Liverpool, actually, football club. They had their success back in the old days, but they're kind of cool. But I feel sorry for them. I feel that they failed to embrace new technologies like social media. Whereas ISIS, they're uploading videos the whole time, and they're really embracing it a lot more. I think that's where the IRA fell behind. So it's quite sad, really. Yeah, and I was also trying to imagine, like, the IRA were a bit probably overrated as terrorists as well. Like, when you compare it to the terrorists we have nowadays, I was trying to imagine what would the IRA be like if they commit a suicide bomb attack here in London. It would be a bit of a disaster. It'd be like they get a Ryanair flight over to Stansted. They wouldn't even pay for the allocated seating. They go cheap. They'd be so excited to be in London. They do a bit of touristy stuff as well. They go take a selfie in front of Big Ben. They go to Madame Tussauds with all the wax things, wherever they are. They go look at all that stuff. They go up the Shard and get their complimentary glass of champagne as well. That's what the IRA would do. They'd go hang out in Shoreditch and be trendy terrorists. We'll wear their balaclavas, ironically, and no one would even look at them differently. The IRA would do that. And then they'd go to O'Neill's bar and drink for the whole day. They'd order a pint of Guinness, because they're Irish, and they'd give out about the quality of the pint of Guinness over here. But they still drink 12 pints of this, the IRA would. And then they'd sleep in the next day and miss rush hour on the tube. But in true Irish fashion, they will go ahead with the terrorist attack anyways. But just blow up the central line at about 11 o'clock, killing nobody else but themselves. The headline the next day would be three Irish men commit suicide. And that would be it. So well done to the IRA. And the other thing that was a top answer was leprechauns. Does anyone know what a leprechaun is? Yeah. They're little Irish midgets. They go around and they start fights with people. They get into mischief. They drink a lot. They're basically just like a smaller version of an Irish person. So that was leprechauns. Another thing that just came into my head there as well, today is Pancake Tuesday, and no one's mentioned, so happy Pancake Tuesday to everyone. Hey, everyone's so excited. That's exactly what we need. The world needs another day so we can ease carbohydrates.